Alright, today I bought my first impact wrench, this Milwaukee 2967. Here is it next to my other impact wrench I bought, the Dewalt DCF900. And if you want to see the size difference, there is definitely a little bit height difference. They both have 5 amp hour batteries. Here, let me take the camera off the tripod. So the Milwaukee definitely sits a little bit higher, but check out this length difference. It's pretty crazy. The Milwaukee is way shorter. A lot shorter. So that is interesting. Milwaukee has added a battery isolator to stop the tool from shaking the battery as much. You can see that here. DeWalt has the exact same thing. You can see that here. The shoe is actually 2 pieces. Here's the weight for both of them with a 5 amp hour battery in pounds. $7.86. $7.55. If you want to use a forge battery on this 2967, let's check the weight. £8 pounds. Let's check the weight with the CP 2 amp hour battery. £6 pounds. 7 pounds. Alright, so I think DeWalt actually puts a little more effort into their lights, as seen in previous tools as well. On this one, you have an actual light switch setting, and you can turn on or off the light, or even adjust its brightness. So you have a low setting and a high setting, or off. You can leave it on as a work light, but it's not for, I think, permanent. I think it's about a minute or so. And then the regular setting. Okay, here is the Milwaukee light. There does not appear to be any settings for this light in the manual or on the pad right here. These nose cone lights are great, I'd say, for the smaller impacts where you're using smaller sockets. But for these high torque impacts that you're going to use bigger sockets on, for example, like this 2-inch, once you put the socket on, it really does cover up all the light. So it's not much use once you start using the bigger sockets. Whereas on the Dewalt, when you have the light at the bottom here, it actually is pretty useful. So you still get some light. Here's another example of the light. Here we have the wall, white wall. And all right, you see the light on the 2967. This is without the socket. So we'll put a socket on. And that's what you see basically. So we'll put the socket on the Dewalt. Much better light spread versus that little diamond in the middle. It's actually useful. Alright, that's a short comparison of the new 2967 from Milwaukee and the DCF900 from Dewalt.